Wing Creep here at Duff's on Dick Road in Depew, bringing you an evaluation episode. This is the second eval episode testing out consistency at Duff's. Currently ranked number 8 in the power rankings. You might remember episode number 1 of Duff's was in Orchard Park where I was looking serious still, and I had a long creep cave looking like a video game in the corner for most of it. So this is also the first episode using the 50-point scoring system called the Creep Consistency Calc, featuring 5 criteria sets, each weighted 10 points with a total of 50 points. Check out the channel update video if you missed that. That criteria is presentation and distribution, cooking texture, freshness and size, originality and creativity, taste and flavor. So this is how the scoring will be point forward in every evaluation episode to better shape the power rankings. So many of you wanted me to eval the Duff's over here in Depew and think it's better than the other locations of Duff's. After that first episode, compare it to the Orchard Park location and see how much difference the food is, if any. So I gotta take a step back to move forward sometimes with this new scoring system. So let's check out Duff's in Depew.
Many of you are also very stern and adamant on where you stand with Duff's, ranging from thinking it's still the best in town to opinions of Duff's just being gross. I've been in the mindset that it's still a top 10 wing, but not the clear best as it once was over a decade ago, as many other places are doing better. In May of 2010, President Barack Obama visited the Depew location and ordered 10 medium wings to go, which is featured on the Duff's website. We ordered 10 hot extra crispy, 10 super hot extra crispy, 10 charbecue, so I stand corrected on the Orchard Park eval of the con that Duff's does offer charbecue. A short summary, the wings were very small, so small that we ordered 10 more of the 10 death wings and then another 10 this time mild wings, so that was 50 total between 2 people. As we ordered more sets of single order wings, the cooking texture in the wing gradually improved, although the size was still regularly miniature. So the creep calc, Depew has the classic wooden looking bowl presentation, which I like, but the long going issue is the sauce is just too much, so it soaks right through the wing, and over time just sitting in the bowl it loses its crispy texture, and in result it becomes a soup like mess on the bottom with the sauce. Plus there's a little bit too much of the veggies that go to waste. I do like the massive disposable bone bucket. 7.8 for presentation and distribution. The hot can be undercooked and soggy, which has been an issue in recent Duff's experience, so the crisp wears off over time. But once we ordered death sauce, those were more crispy, and then another 10 of them just mild, which were even more crispy. So this is tricky to score due to the inconsistency, and because it's inconsistent, I gotta go 7.5 on the cooking texture. Duff's actually advertises fresh wings, not frozen, on the Texas menu online, which is funny to see, but the size was just way too small that we ordered 2 more sets of 10 for just the 2 of us. 50 wings total. Never done that before. Maybe the smallest wing I had all year, which is not great. Very disappointed in the size. 6.5 on freshness and size. Gotta hand it to Duff's to expand the menu over time. Each location does something a little bit different, although I had charbecue, kind of overrated. The death took it up a notch. The hot and super hot were very close to each other on how hot it was, which nowadays, like this experience at Duff's hot just isn't that hot anymore. But once we moved over to the death, it reminded us how the Duff's hot once was, maybe a couple decades ago. Issue is it's difficult to order anything outside the comfort zone of medium barbecue hot for most. Originality and creativity 7.9. With that said, there wasn't death sauce, so maybe this was always the hot sauce, how it once was meant to be. Across all locations, the flavor doesn't change much at all and is consistent. The flavor is the highest of the 5 criteria, 8.5 for taste and flavor. Overall, the second eval Duff's receives a score of 38.2. Is this high or low? No idea, since it is the first. The underwhelming start and the somewhat impressive finish offset each other, and on the power rankings they remain at 8th place because of that. So it will be fun and interesting to give out the rest of the places scores, as this is the first consistency creep calc score on the fresh power rankings look. Oh, and I started to leave my business card as a calling card with the check now. Please look forward to the next evaluation episode by the Wing Creep.